lot of the work is just busy work the teachers give you, like repetition and...
I took one tech class and it was horrible because the teacher didn't teach us anything about it.
Yeah, we were reading the one with the gold, silver, and bronze casket or whatever it is.
They kind of waste their time. I feel like, you know, they spend too much time teaching one subject. They could probably condense it if they just made it more simple.
The only thing I remember from high school is having so much homework that I couldn't possibly get it done sometimes in one night, especially with after school activities and everything. I'd start at probably 7 and be up all night trying to finish homework, and if I didn't finish it, I'd have to do it next day in homework.
Favorite part about high school? Probably graduating, but I guess sports were pretty fun.
I would say the social environment of high school. I think that it allows you to kind of like grow as a person, figure out who you are, and like just like hopping around from clique to clique, at least for me personally. Like I feel like I had friends that were like all kind of different types of people. Like I was friends with smarts people, I was friends with my sports friends, and like it kind of introduces you to a lot of different people if you have a diverse school. I think that's also really important because then you meet a lot of different, you get more perspective.
My favorite part about high school was the art classes that I got to take. I took ceramics, drawing and paint, sculpture, and another painting class. I took one every year of high school. They were super fun, and they weren't one of my required classes, so that made it more fun.
I don't know, I really liked high school. I feel like it was really geared towards the students. The curriculum, the teachers, everything about it was for the students. They gave us everything we needed.
Because it was like more
it was
individualized.
it was an art school, so everyone had a major. Each department had their own teachers that would talk to each student about what they're doing. So it was really helpful in that.
I think high school prepared me pretty well for college. I took a couple AP classes, so I knew like the amount of studying you had to do for a class. I will admit my freshman year I was a little thrown off with not the rigid schedule. I did skip a lot of classes because I wasn't used to being able to choose not to go to class or not, but I feel like that really can't be helped. But it definitely helped me study-wise. I was ready to like take in all the information and know how to study correctly, but I would think I was prepared, hopefully.
Well, I had one advisor who took it upon herself to create these kind of, it wasn't so much a course, but it was before homeroom every morning. She'd have like a meeting at least once a week, and she'd go over things like FAFSA and, you know, how to get meal tickets and how to pay rent and just things you'd need to know in college that I guess no one else had really thought to tell us. And she just thought it would be really important for us to kind of learn these other things, like how to take care of finances. And she basically did it all on her own. And I think it's a program they should have, you know, enforced and had more people do, because I thought it was great.
I think my school's core education was pretty good. Like, a lot of kids went to very good schools, very good colleges from it, and there was a lot of AP courses, and I graduated college with 16. I graduated high school with 16 college credits, which is like a great opportunity that a lot of schools don't offer. But I would love if I had like something like that, where you could pick kind of like a field and start, even if it was something general, just like business. Like, we had business courses, but I feel like I could have been just really focusing on business earlier and then come in here with a lot more like information and knowledge about it.
That's a good question. If I hadn't gone to college, I don't really know what I would have done. I don't really have any like trades or skills that can be used for a job. So, I don't know. I don't think I'd be very prepared.
I think there should be a class just for like average things. I don't know. When I got here, I had no idea how to pay rent or take out loans or anything like that.
Probably just learning things that were more than just foundation skills. Learning things that would help me with real life, with things like, you know, actual jobs or skills that you need at those jobs, as opposed to, you know, it's good to know some history, but I think it would have been better if we could have picked some specialties and things.
I think if it was a more hands-on approach and taught more through, I don't know, showing kids and leading them the right direction and not just giving them homework and sending them home to do it with their parents who probably have no idea how to do it.
I feel like there should have been some like practical life classes, like how to do my taxes or like how to do a checkbook. It's two things I still struggle with. Like I had to take a business course, but it was just like didn't really do any like the real life business. Like I don't know any real life skills.
There's a lot of things now that I'm seeing at school, like you know, I didn't even know that there were different like languages of code or anything like that. Now I feel like I don't even know how to use my cell phone. I'm starting to feel like an old lady. I think it would be cool to see like the basics of how it all works, so that you kind of have an understanding of what's out there. And then maybe if you're interested in it, it could be something that you could start to pursue at an earlier age, as opposed to finding out it exists and trying to learn it all when you're already in college or beyond.